In a forgotten corner of the city, where the streets whispered stories of pain and dreams long crushed, lived a boy named Ethan. From the very beginning, life had been unkind to him. His parents vanished before he could even remember their faces, leaving him alone in a world that barely noticed his existence. His small apartment was nothing more than 4 cracked walls and a leaky roof, but within those walls burned a fire that refused to be dimmed. Every morning, Ethan woke up with the weight of the world on his shoulders, yet he never let it crush his spirit. School was no refuge. Teachers saw him as just another lost child. Classmates mocked his worn-out clothes and awkward silence. But Ethan carried a secret inside, a dream so bright and so powerful that it kept him going when the nights were cold and the hunger unbearable. He wanted to be someone who could rewrite his story, someone who could rise from the ashes of despair to inspire others who felt forgotten. Day after day, he worked odd jobs after school, cleaning streets, delivering newspapers, doing anything that would earn a few coins. Exhausted but determined, he studied under the flickering light of a broken bulb, reading books borrowed from the local library, dreaming of a future far beyond the city's grim alleys. The world around him was ruthless, but Ethan learned that kindness, even in the smallest acts, could be a beacon. A neighbor who shared leftover bread, a teacher who once smiled at him, a stranger who offered a few encouraging words. These moments became his fuel. Years passed, and the boy with no one slowly grew into a young man with a plan. He applied to every scholarship, every opportunity that might open a door to a better life. The rejections came in waves, each one threatening to drown his hope, but he clung tighter to his dreams, refusing to let despair win. Then one day, a letter arrived, a small piece of paper carrying a giant promise. Ethan had been accepted to a prestigious university. It was the beginning of a new chapter, but the road was far from easy. With barely enough money to survive, he juggled multiple jobs and rigorous studies, often going without meals just to keep going. Many nights he felt like giving up, but the fire inside him roared louder. He remembered the boy who once cried in silence, the boy who was told he would never make it, and he vowed to prove them wrong. His dedication paid off. Ethan graduated at the top of his class, earning respect and admiration from professors and peers alike. But success was not just about personal gain. It was about lifting others out of the shadows. He returned to his old neighborhood, not as the forgotten boy, but as a beacon of hope. He started community centers, scholarships, and mentoring programs for kids who were still fighting their own battles. His story spread like wildfire, inspiring thousands who felt invisible and unheard. Ethan became proof that no matter how deep the darkness, even the smallest light could shine brilliantly. Through every heartbreak, every failure, and every lonely night, he carried a message: that your past does not define you, but your courage to keep moving forward does. And so, from the shadows of despair to the spotlight of hope, Ethan's journey became a testament to the unbreakable human spirit. A story not just of survival, but of triumph, resilience, and the power of believing in oneself when no one else does.